It's Nick's Psychotronic History of Sci-Fi. From lovely Czechoslovakia, Rossum's Universal Robots was the first story to ever describe an artificial being as a robot. This is actually a Czech word meaning essentially slave or forced labor. This would of course be adopted into the English language not only as a term for mechanical creatures like the Golem or the Frankenstein monster, but as a real-world term for inventions that do work without human interaction. But enough of this, let's talk about the actual story. It's not a novel or even a movie. It's a play, written by Karel Capek and first performed in his native country and translated into over 30 languages only 3 years later. The robots of the story aren't made of metal or run on electricity or anything. They're really more akin to genetically altered clones being grown in vats from a chemical found on an island in the middle of the ocean. They soon rebel, much like some other robots we've seen, and kill all the humans, though they lose the ability to reproduce in the process. I've never personally seen the play, at least not in a real theater, as I don't know where to find it. But I just couldn't deny how this story impacted the world as a whole. I have seen Metropolis, the most expensive silent film ever made, which featured the first robot ever on screen. I would have done a video on Metropolis, but I was strapped for time and it fit better here. If you can't find RUR, maybe that would be a good substitute, as it will at least give a look into the past. Robot stories have always been centered around asking who's really human, what constitutes a consciousness, and whose responsibility it is to make sure it's happy and fulfilled. I think that's the appeal of robots, is they force us to look at ourselves from an outside angle. In fact, that's what a lot of sci-fi is about, questioning humanity's role in the universe, how we'll explore brave new worlds. Join me next week, and we'll explore the bravest one yet.
Robot parade, robots obey what the children say.